Hey everybody, this is Jared, also known as the Okami Ningen. You can find me at twitch.tv/theokaminingen. And I have another story for you from when I got one of my magic cards altered. Just like my last story, this one also took place in 2012. This one was in Minneapolis, so a pretty far drive for me. And I was super excited to see the artists at this event. One of them was Richard Kane Ferguson, and he did a card that I planned on getting altered called Misinformation. This was near the beginning of the Marvel MCU, and the first Thor movie had recently come out, and on the picture of Misinformation, it looks like a soldier holding a spear talking to what looks like it could be a Jotun, and so I figured, oh, I can change that spear into a staff, and the soldier can be Loki because he gives misinformation to the Jotuns. And unfortunately, Richard Kane Ferguson had a family emergency, so I was unable to get that alter that weekend, and I haven't been in any events that he's also been in since then. However, the other artist there was Martina Pilcerova, a Russian artist, and I was able to get 2 cards altered from her. Now, something you have to know about her is that she speaks English, and it's good English, but it's not great English, which is fine, right? And she understood everything I was asking of her, but it did create kind of a funny story that I'd like to share with you guys. So, like I said, I want to get 2 things altered from her. First one was a card called Game Trail Changeling. It's a shapeshifter card, and if you know about those, the image of the monsters on it, they all kind of look like gel type monsters, like a Gumby, type creature. And when they're foil, it kind of looks spectral, right? Which is kind of cool. And so on Game Trail Changeling, the changeling is in the form of a moose, right? Well, I know it's not exactly correct, but I asked her to draw on the card Harry Potter casting his Patronus spell. So, make it look like the moose on here was his Patronus. I know it's supposed to be a stag, but I figured it's close enough, right? So I asked her, I'm like, oh yeah, could you draw Harry Potter, casting a spell? This looks like one of his spells. And she's like, oh, okay. Harry Potter has glasses, yes? And I was like, yeah, round glasses, right? She's like, oh, okay. And so she does simple Sharpie alters, not a lot of paint involved. So this is how it turned out. Sorry, the foiling and the glare makes it difficult to see. Right here, you can see Harry Potter, and there's him. There's his wand, him casting his spell, and there's his Patronus. Right. So I think that's really cool, right? I like Harry Potter. Right. This is a nice alter. And she thought that was all I really wanted. So she's ready to say goodbye. I'm like, oh wait, actually, can you alter another card for me? She goes, oh, okay, yeah, sure. So I was like, how about this one? And the card I handed her was Pointy Finger of Doom. If you don't know, that's an unstable card. So not an unstable, sorry, an unhinged card. So kind of like a joke card. And looks like a clock, and there's a pointy finger in the middle of it. I guess on your vantage point it would look like this, right? And the idea is to spin it, right? So she goes, yeah, what do you want? Right? And I was like, could you draw the pointy finger going in someone's butt? She kind of pauses. She pushes her chair back, stands up, and says, in the butt? And I'm like, yeah, in the butt. She goes, oh, okay. She starts drawing the outside of the legs, right? Gets to start to draw the butt cheeks. And she pauses again, pushes her chair back again, stands up, says, with the trousers down? Like, yeah, with the trousers down. That's great. And it turned out like this. Right. So you can see that's the belt. Here are the two cheeks, and that's the pointy finger of doom going in the butt. So yeah. Again, these artists are great people. They put up with my shenanigans, and you know they'll draw anything, as it turns out. Um, but no, she's a really cool lady. I'm glad she took time to come to Minneapolis. I'm glad I made the trek up there because this is one of my favorite stories from when I got cards altered. But uh, yeah, I guess um, that's it for my Martina Pilcerova alters. I only have the two, and I'll see you next time.